hello. Didn't even realize my microphone was unmuted. Alright. Weird. There we go. I need to relaunch OBS on this computer. Yeah, I think OBS crashed. Switch 2 will have backward compatibility. I don't think they're going to show Switch 2. Yeah, it looks like it's good now. Full screen this. Music. Take off the now playing text. Alright. Bad. Oh, if it doesn't have the backwards compatibility? I mean, yeah. Although the rumor was that during Gamescom, they showed the Switch 2 running Breath of the Wild. So, based on that very, very, like, small rumor, although I don't think it's a rumor, I think it was confirmed that it happened. I guess it's not confirmed that it was Breath of the Wild. But based on that, it's a decent assumption that it's probably going to have backwards compatibility. You guys should be able to hear this. Splatoon DLC finally. Real DLC and not just, hey, we're doing some like cosmetic stuff. This looks like wild. I need to play this Splatoon story mode. This is so weird. Like, this is something I would expect out of, like, what the... who is that? They're an Octoling. The color chip into the palette. Oh, that's pretty neat. It's a roguelike mode? Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's sick. It's a roguelike. Oh, that is cool. Side order. That is cool.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
That is so cool.
You just saw a new trailer for Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass DLC, Side Order. This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We're developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again. It's planned to release in spring 2024, so please look forward to it.
That is very cool.
Okay, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The toys are back in town.
Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. Mario. Here we go. The rivalry that heated up on the Game Boy Advance system reignites on the Nintendo Switch system. With his eyes on the prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory. And it's up to Mario to track him down. In each stage, contraptions and other challenges await. Observation and action are vital to your success. Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap. That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious though, doesn't it? If Mario does this, now he can get across and safely grab the key. Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip, like that.
Huh. I've never played these games.
Observe
I thought they were like
to collect mini Marios,
the Lemmings
stages,
games.
and face Donkey Kong head on. In this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local co-op. However you choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you to recover the toys. Mario vs. Donkey Kong launches on Nintendo Switch.
So it's not quite
February
like the
16th.
Lemmings games.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay. Looks neat.
Save the Prince.
Probably
and the
not a
world.
$60 game.
Guide Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance.
This game looks cool.
Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay. Dash through breathtaking environments in a mythological, Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques, as well as time powers, to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited though, so choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh world and defeat the mythical beasts that stand
The
in your
boss
way.
fights look so...
Get ready to
The
save the
bosses
prince and
look
discover
like
the
really
mysteries of
cool.
Mount Calf. When Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown launches on the Nintendo Switch system January 18th. You can receive the in-game Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the game from Nintendo eShop. These games will help you chase your passions.
Chase.
Rev up for true arcade
Racing
racing
game.
in Horizon Chase 2.
Oh.
Speed through stunning environments, each with its own dynamic art style, while
Look
overtaking
very
your
arcadey.
rivals on the road. Play the main campaign to unlock vehicles, courses, and more. You can also upgrade your vehicle and style it to fit your high-octane needs. Itching for more racing action? Up to 4 speedsters can put the pedal to the metal.
This looks like
in
a
couch co-op or online.
live service
Go
game.
full throttle in Horizon Chase 2, launching on Nintendo Switch later today.
Yeah, it
Warm
looks
up
like a
for
live service
musical
game.
mayhem in this rhythm-based adventure. Time your button presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30 thrilling tracks await, including music from iconic Konami games.
Konami?
Up to 4 friends can battle it out in versus modes or jam together in local or online play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle launches on Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
This is a weird game.
Anya Forger has a new assignment from school, creating a photo diary. On weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evenings. On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make? Spy Anya Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
That's cute.
Mario's first RPG adventure returns. The Super Mario RPG game is back with updated graphics. Let's go over some new and returning gameplay features. Time your button presses with action commands to increase damage dealt or decrease damage received. When you time your attacks perfectly, you can now damage all enemies at once.
Oh, that's neat.
Every successful action command will fill this gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move.
Oh, that's funny.
Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos.
Cool.
During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again. But these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy. Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario RPG launches on the Nintendo Switch system November
I watched this?
17th.
No, this is. I haven't seen
Pre-orders
anything
are
that's in
available
this.
now on Nintendo eShop.
I wanted to watch it on stream.
Look alive. We're almost there.
I don't know what this is.
The Nintendo DS game, Trace Memory, returns on the Nintendo Switch system as another code to memories. One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him. Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
Can you see me?
She also meets a mysterious boy. What truths await
Who's a
Ashley in this
ghost?
place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face. Who are you?
The sequel, Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
So
Cool.
this is like Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel both adventures, fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin today on
That's
Nintendo
neat.
eShop.
Probably not gonna play that, but that's neat.
Another Code Recollection includes 2 games, the Nintendo DS game Trace Memory and its Wii sequel which was never released in North America. Both games are fully enhanced on Nintendo Switch. Please look forward to playing them early next year. Next, please take a look at this.
The Peach game?
One day, a loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it, but then the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took center stage. Now, it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day.
Ha 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 ha.
This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch. ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this. Whoa! Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach. By transforming,
That's cool.
she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with
Wait, it's an
sensational
action
swordplay.
adventure game?
Can Peach save this performance and its performers?
That's wild. That's so wild.
There are more stolen shows to save.
That's pretty neat.
Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach, investigate clues, and track down who done it.
Oh, that's so funny.
Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash. The Sour
That's so
Bunch got
funny.
their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take
Kung
it back from
Fu?
these foul
Oh, she
fiends.
looks so cool.
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight. Princess Peach Showtime makes its debut on Nintendo Switch March 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on
That's
Nintendo
funny.
eShop.
What a funny gimmick for a Princess Peach game.
That was a new look at Princess Peach Showtime. In Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on her transformations. It looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today, so please stay tuned. Let's continue with some more headlines.
That's pretty funny. I like that.
A new saga begins.
They can just do like
A
little
multi-layered
mini games.
RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond. There are 6 heroes to choose from. A young man who fights with sentient puppets. A witch disguised as a schoolgirl to mask her identity. A crime-fighting duo chasing down a mysterious organization. A songstress mech who lost her voice and body. And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the Saga franchise. Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor. Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The
That's neat.
legendary Raider returns.
Ooh.
The first 3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded visuals, are venturing onto
Oh,
Nintendo
wow, that
Switch
actually looks
in
a lot
one
better.
daring collection. As the fearless archaeologist, Lara Croft, you'll travel the world and face off against deadly
Yeah, some of the
foes
level
and
design
even
still looks
deadlier
very
legends. Climb, backflip,
Banjo-Kazooie.
and swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries and mythologies.
Oh wow,
Along the
that
way,
looks significantly
you'll solve
better. That's
puzzles
crazy.
to uncover treasures of the ancient world and unravel mysteries lost to
They
the
redid the
ravages of
lighting,
time.
they redid the character
This faithfully
models.
remastered trilogy comes with all of the expansions and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time. Tomb Raider
That's
1
cool.
through 3 Remastered starring Lara Croft launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Wonder if those will come to PC and stuff.
This detective's got a second bolt of brilliance.
Every great detective starts their day early.
This is Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon coexist. The detective duo
Like
of
every city
Pikachu
in Pokemon.
and his partner Tim investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father. Tim interviews people, Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations. Follow scents with Growlithe. Smash rocks with Darmanitan. And peer through walls with Luxray.
That's cool.
Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries
That's pretty neat.
and find Harry? Find out when Detective Pikachu returns. Launches on Nintendo Switch October 6th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. This game's a real toot.
Trombone Champ.
Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ. Play the notes in time with the music as best you can. But how you play that horn is up to you. You can use gyro controls to adjust
That's
the
cool.
pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique, and mastering every control scheme won't be a walk in the park.
That's
Pump your way
hilarious.
through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica and everything in between. Up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer. Trombone Champ slides onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Yeah, that's perfect. What a perfect
Battle
game.
your way to victory in
I didn't
these
know they
Nintendo
added
Switch games.
multiplayer. What the heck?
10 teams of 3 will
Oh, this
duke
is
it
the
out
game
for
that came out on
survival in
Steam
this
the other day,
online
isn't
Battle
it?
Royale brawler. Knock
No,
your
this is
opponent's health
different.
down to 0 and deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing. Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October. Lead
That's
your
neat,
mercenaries
but
to fame and fortune
meh.
in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures. Before battle, equip your mercenaries with the best gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast world. War Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch
Wow.
later today. Run
Releasing today,
and
nice.
gun in this reimagining of the beloved NES classic, Contra. Blast through explosive stages.
Oh, they
with a
remastered it.
devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces. Spring into action with easy pick-up and play controls and a variety of difficulty options. This reimagining from Konami and WayForward features new weapons, enemies, powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode.
That's cool.
Contra Operation Galuga storms onto the Nintendo Switch system early next year. Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornea's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil.
Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
This looks very Fire Emblem.
Freely traverse an expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory. Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and elves to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists
That's
of
cool. You
despair
can make
which
your own
hang
crest
heavy
and stuff
over
like
our
that.
realm. It may take days, months, or even years.
Wow,
I
there's a
shall
lot
see
of
the duties of my bloodline
parts
fulfilled.
to this.
Atlas.
What's an
and
Atlas
the
game?
Nowhere present the rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord. Available March 8th, 2024.
It's an Atlas game? Interesting. Atlas is putting out a lot of new IPs. This is Luigi 2 remastered.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Welcome to Evershade Valley, a place that's screaming and teeming with the supernatural. Luigi, our faint of heart hero, was sent here to check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust. Use it to light up dark areas, vacuum up objects, and interact with the environment. It's a handy tool for your paranormal escapades. Plus, when you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb, then vacuum them up. You can even grab multiple ghosts at once. In this game, you'll find ghosts haunting, a former plant research lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across different multiplayer modes.
Oh, that's cool.
Luigi's Mansion 2
It's
HD
not co-op
creeps
multiplayer,
onto
but it is
Nintendo
like a
Switch
party
next
mode
summer.
kind of thing. Like how 3 had.
How was that? Next, we have 2 announcements to share. First, please take a look at this video.
Announcement. This is either Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Land, giant
What's
question
that?
mark block.
It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The official name of this gallery will be the Nintendo Museum.
Oh, that's cool.
At the Nintendo Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be displayed. Construction is going well, and we plan to finish up by March 2024. We'll share more information, such as the opening date, at another time. Please stay tuned.
Man, that would be
Next,
cool
we'd
to
like to
visit.
share some updates on upcoming Amiibo figures. The Zelda and Ganondorf Amiibo figures are releasing on November 3rd.
Nice.
And Amiibo figures of Noah and Mio from the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game will be released as a set on January 19th, 2024.
Those are cool.
And finally, we have a new Amiibo figure to announce. The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, is on the way. With the release of
Cool.
Sora, everyone is here from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Amiibo form. Please look forward
Wow.
to its release next year.
They actually did everyone in amiibo form. That's
All
crazy.
for today's Amiibo announcements. Next, please take a look at this.
F-Zero?
The first F-Zero game returns as a 99-player battle royale.
Oh, F-Zero 99.
Race
That's
on
cool.
classic F-Zero courses with machines
God, that's gonna
from
be
the original
hectic.
Super NES game. Tear through courses in high-speed races But be careful. Your power meter will decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits 0, you're out.
Damn.
You'll need to avoid collisions and conserve your power meter to stay in the race.
That's gonna be tough.
Feeling risky? Spend some of your power meter for a temporary speed boost. You can also collect super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path called the Skyway. It's your best chance at bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position. Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic options for your machine.
Oh, that's sick.
Players, 1 winner.
I wish they would bring
It's
back
time
Mario
to race
99.
your way
Mario
to
99
first
was cool
place.
too.
Because F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch Online members later today.
Wow, released today.
More
Well,
than 30
when this
years
aired.
after its original release, F-Zero is back as a Battle Royale game. This title also supports the Super NES controller available exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. We hope you will give it a try and aim for first place.
I need to see if the
let's continue with some more
64
headlines.
controller is out or in stock.
One little hero, one humongous problem.
This is the League of Legends game.
Welcome to Vandal City, a whimsical land inhabited by small fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a party gets a little too wild, the portals holding the land together collapse and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Vandal City back together. Journey across the land to gather materials and craft items and meals for the locals. As you continue gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree. Enchant your experience even further by embarking on quests and hosting festivals for the community. Can you save Vandal City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure? Vandal Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends, Nunu and Willem, on a journey across the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land, where every step taken
I think this
and
was
each
an old
puzzle
game,
solved
or this
will
game's already
bring
been
you
out.
closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 1st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That's
Let's
cool.
move into Formation.
A trip with these chumps doesn't feel like a prize.
Greetings! Welcome to the island! This tropical resort contains tons of micro games that'll get your body moving. In each micro game, you'll get into a specific pose called a form. Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Oh, this is a remake?
The micro games will come one after another, so look alive.
Or is
Plus,
this...
up to 4
I guess this
players
is
can
just a
battle
new
it out in
game
party mode.
of the WarioWare Move
Reach
series.
the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move It launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd.
Yeah, I think Move
Pre-orders
It
are
is a
available
different
now on
title than the
Nintendo
original.
eShop.
That's cool.
A heroic tale will soon unfold.
This is...
Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion.
Yuden Chronicles.
Meet Noah, a humble villager. Sane, an officer from the Empire. And Marissa, a forest guardian. These three band together to fight for a common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each
Tend
hero
crops
you
and
encounter
open
has their own
shops.
backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes. Trust, betrayal, justice, and truth. A heroic tale will begin when Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes launches on Nintendo Switch, April 23rd. Participate in some pixel-perfect play. Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward.
Oh,
Help
DLC.
Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock, whip up culinary delights for your neighbors, and restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward, Octopia, ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Oh, it's a little like side game DLC.
Get back into the groove.
Interesting. I would have just released it as
In
a
this
separate
sequel to
game.
War Groove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in conquest mode. Battle friends locally or online. Or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns. War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th.
Get out of my way!
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Dive and catch fish by day,
Dave the Diver.
then serve them as sushi by night. And the
I
aquatic
think I
adventure,
remember them
Dave
saying
the
that this
Diver.
was gonna have a.
Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and
PC
create
release
the
or
day's menu.
Switch release.
Then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant. Explore an ever-changing underwater world to find the best ingredients and strive to exceed culinary expectations. Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on the Nintendo Switch system October 26th.
Wow.
Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop later today.
Switch got the console exclusive
The
on Dave.
final wave is racing in.
God.
Here's a sneak peek at Wave 6. The final
It's
wave of
Daisy
the Mario
Circuit.
Kart
I love
Deluxe
Daisy
Booster
Circuit.
Course Pass DLC from the Mario
That was a
Kart Wii
great
game,
map.
Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6. From the Mario Kart Double Dash game, Diddy Kong. From Mario Kart Wii, Funky Kong.
This is actually cool. They added Funky Kong
And from the Mario Kart Tour game,
and Pauline. That's wild.
And also, Key Jet.
That's an obscure one.
Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
They just showed
Booster
one
Course
map?
Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game drives onto Nintendo Switch
This holiday. Damn.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
I was hoping they'd show like another map.
Something new is among us.
Resort map? Maybe not a resort, but like an island map? Yeah, it looks like it. That's cool. New imposter? Like, roles and stuff? Oh, that's cool. Fungal. Of course, they called it the
Among
fungal.
Us is free and launches this October.
What did you think? Thanks for sticking with us this far.
Almost
Next
done.
up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards. Let's take a look.
DLC F-Zero, Pikmin 1 and 2 physical, Detective Pikachu comes out next month, Wonder comes out next month, WarioWare is in November, RPG is in November, and then Mario Kart 8 will be before the end of the year. Or no, I guess not. And then all these games are early next year. The Splatoon DLC I'm actually really excited for. I gotta play the
We
PC
hope you're
version.
looking forward to these upcoming titles. This next video will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Alright, give me the big news. Give me the big news. Something Mario. Paper Mario. Which one? Is this a new one or is this a remake? Bella. This looks like a remake. Yeah, Thousand Year Door. Or I guess a port. Maybe not a remake. Because graphics look similar. Is this a GameCube game? Okay. Wait, you can play as Bowser? There's a... I don't remember that. Yeah, it seems like it's just a port of the game.
Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Whether
Okay.
you played the original or have yet to
It's a
play
port.
it, we hope you look forward to experiencing this
Or a
adventure in
remaster.
Paper World starring Mario and friends. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you for watching.
Be fun to play that. Mario RPG games are fun. Alright, so that's that. Let's PlayStation State of Play. So next is the State of Play. PlayStation put out a State of Play. God. State of Play. Why can't you just show me the State of Play? Apparently they didn't show the State of Play. Trying not to watch it. Okay, there we go. State of Play. Alright, so this is the PlayStation State of Play. Which apparently has some Spider-Man stuff in there, so... A little bit of spoilers, but it's fine. Oh, this is the walking simulator game.
Gross. Okay, no problem. Alright. Okay, well, yeah, that might be a problem. Okay. Okay.
Oh, it's non-linear. Interesting. I thought it would be linear. I didn't realize it was non-linear.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sucks.
So funny. It's going to unlock the secret move.
Post. Alright, yeah. Okay, tree. And up.
Not actual gameplay. That's funny.
Nate, are you okay? You look sad.
Oh, hey, Mike. No, that's sad. I was just taking a break from my run. So road's out.
Yeah, road's out, but no worries. Grapple points.
Oh, grapple point. Oh, just grapple. I'll grapple it.
Yeah, just grapple with a grappling hook.
Oh, yeah, I'll just grapple that fucker with my grappling hook.
Yeah, no worries. Just grapple that fucker.
I'll just grapple that fucker.
Yeah, good. All right. Well, Solana.
Oh, Solana. Yeah, all right. I'll just pull out my grappling hook. Well, I don't know where my... Oh.
He doesn't have a grappling hook.
Okay, all right. Okay, there's enough here.
Baby steps. Oh, that's funny. Finally, they made a Death Stranding game. Oh, it's a Bennett Foddy game. That's right.
Hi, I'm Sean Benson. Here at PlayStation, our team is always on the lookout for creative, inspiring, and original games to bring to PlayStation players around the world. We are constantly canvassing game development studios as we search for the next exciting idea. And as you just saw, Baby Steps is a great example of the innovative spirit that we're looking for. In today's State of Play, we've got a wide variety of games to share with you. My hope is that these demonstrate the diversity of experiences coming to PlayStation consoles and PSVR 2. On that note, I'm very excited to welcome PlayStation players to Roblox. This infinite variety of 3D immersive experiences is making the jump to PS4 on October 10th.
PS4.
Roblox features full cross-platform support, so you can join 66 million daily active users across PC, mobile, and other platforms. We can't wait for you to explore millions of experiences together and to see what you create. All right, let's dive in, starting with a look at 2 great games coming to PlayStation VR 2.
Welcome to the Ghostbusters. You might be new here, but we have a job to get done. This city isn't going to save itself. So get
they
geared
showed
up
this before.
and join the team, because working
This looks
together
familiar.
will give you the best chance.
We got this.
Luckily, you'll have access to the latest ghost-busting gadgets, if you can earn them. We're talking turrets, shields, decoys, and so much more.
Throw your trap. Wow. Light him up.
This would have been cool, not VR.
Whoa. Watch out.
You'll need to be ready for anything
Here he comes.
before you'll be ready to take on the Ghost Lord.
Ghostbusters, Rise of the Ghost Lord.
Oh yeah, and these guys, mini pups, they can be a real pain in the...
No fucking way.
Oh, it's a Resident Evil. It's Resident Evil 4. Yeah, they showed this before too. At the Capcom showcase.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
Yeah. This winter, wow. I guess it's been in production for a while, so it makes sense. Their mission is underway. Oh, Resident Evil
Condor 1.
4 DLC.
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
I'm seeing increased movement from Los Eliminados. Don't get careless.
Copy. Ada out. What terrible actions will be done in its name? And who will pay its dark cost?
Find Lewis. Fetch me the amber.
Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
Because in this world, someone always pays.
There's someone who needs my help.
Best not to ask who or why.
It's what I researched for all these years, Ada. And I see the symptoms already showing in your eyes.
Ooh, this month. Their opener. I like how the little buttons symbols were spinning, but the circle you would have never been able to tell if it spins. Well, here's the Ubisoft game.
I am Na'vi.
Now, you are what I made you!
I was abducted by the RDA and trained in their ways. For 15 years, they kept me from my world and my people.
Oh, you're not actually an avatar.
You have the mark. You are Sorrento. The poor child knows nothing of our ways. Let Home Tree be a refuge from your burdens.
I must seek those who can teach me the ways of the Na'vi and help me reconnect with my world.
Follow me!
I won't hurt you. No!
Man, I hope this game is good. And not just pretty.
Think like a Na'vi. Now,
Because there seems like there's a lot in this game.
ride like one.
I wonder if it's gonna be like...
Pandora is under attack again.
I wonder if this is gonna be like Far Cry or like Horizon.
I will not allow the RDA to destroy this land.
Because it definitely looks like
This
Far Cry.
is my home.
The Na'vi will fight on your side against the RDA.
I am Na'vi, and I will protect Pandora. Sivako!
December 7th. Is that our release date?
We need him, Connor.
Or did we already have it? I think we already had that
We
release
need him
date.
stronger.
This is Ghost Runner
Faster. Better equipped.
2.
And more vicious than ever.
Yeah. Blood will run. Ghost Runner 2 looks nice. Oh, this is just a PlayStation transition thing. Are they gonna show off the premium controller or something? Or new controller colors? Is that what this is leading up to? New colors. Although I think that... No, these are like slightly different colors than what I remember. Yeah, these are new colors. Not bad. They look neat. They're better than the other colors. I didn't like the other colors.
Hi, I'm Johan Pilestad, CEO and Creative Director at Arrowhead Game Studios, and today I'm pleased to share an extended look at Helldivers 2. We're starting on the ship's bridge, preparing to select our mission from the galactic war map. Once cleared for mission engagement, it's time to go into your hellpod and prepare for planetfall. Today we join a squad on one of the many planets in the galaxy, set on an important mission to eliminate a deadly bile titan.
Okay, we need to find the Terminate Bile Titan.
I think it's this way. There's some enemies here.
Okay, I'm covering you on the right.
We're covering your rear. Oh, there's loads of them. I'm switching to flamethrower. Oh god, no, it's the Bile Titan! Oh, I died.
Reinforcing. Oof, I have to run.
Alright, I'm back. Can you guys take him out with the recoilless?
Yeah, I'll try to take him down from the side. Reload my recoilless.
On it. I got enemies on my back as well. Oh, there's a charger here.
I'm gonna take out the Brood Commander.
He's charging me.
We take out the charger with the recoilless.
Alright.
Reload me.
Nice. I'm gonna thin out the crowd a little bit.
There are a lot of them coming. My guard dog is taking care of the little ones. Oh!
Yeah, Helldivers looks cool.
Try to take out the small guys.
It's like,
No, you killed me!
Oh. I'm sorry. One small death for the Helldivers. Reinforcing.
It's like, Earth Defense Force, which is pretty cool.
Okay, should we do something? Should we strategize?
I'm drawing his attention. Alright, I don't think I have an option. We need to throw in the 500 kilogram bomb. I'm throwing it out.
Oh god, he's coming for me.
Getting out of the way. There we go.
Good job.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Well done, Helldivers. Another win for Super Earth. After each successful mission, players
yeah,
are
it looks a
rewarded
lot
for
like
their
Earth
efforts,
Defense Force.
allowing them to upgrade their ship, weapons, armor, and stratagems, giving them the edge in the many battles to come. I hope you enjoyed seeing a glimpse of just one of the many missions
A little bit less
and planets the
janky
game has to offer.
Earth Defense Force.
Now go out there and spread managed democracy.
Managed democracy. Coming to PS5, PC, February 8th. And you can pre-order it 5 months beforehand. Ooh, Spider-Man. What are they gonna show?
This is Brian Intihar, Senior Creative Director at Insomniac Games. Thank you for all of your amazing feedback to our demo at the showcase earlier this year. Marvel Spider-Man 2 is filled with an amazing story and story missions. But today I'm here to provide you with a first look at how the open world experience is evolving and how the game is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5. The first thing you'll notice is that our city has nearly doubled in size with the addition of 2 iconic New York boroughs, Queens and Brooklyn. And we've introduced the web wings, an entirely new mechanic that, when combined with web swinging, allows you to traverse the city in a whole new way and at faster speeds than ever before. Whether it's the neighborhood backdrop of Queens or the fireworks that light up the sky over Coney Island, exploring these areas will feel much different than the towering skyscrapers of Manhattan, while also delivering memorable locales like Peter Parker's old stomping grounds in Midtown High and Miles Morales' current place of learning, Brooklyn Visions Academy.
Hey Miles, what's up?
Speaking of our heroes, Marvel Spider-Man...
All right. Sorry about that. I had to coordinate tomorrow. I'm gonna go to wiener dog races, so I needed to coordinate that. I need to check in on something real quick, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Being the messenger for a bunch of stuff. Okay, there we go.
Spider-Man 2 will introduce the ability to switch between the two wall crawlers in the open world, and thanks to the power of the PlayStation 5, you can make that switch almost instantly. Delivering a bigger city and playing as not one but two spider heroes were big goals for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. But this time around, it was equally important to provide a greater sense of exploration and discovery. As you progress through the main story, a number of new activities and storylines will become available. The majority of those will now be represented by visual cues in the world that grab your attention, such as a flock of Kraven's Talon drones circling a building, a mysterious symbol projected into the sky, or even an unfamiliar spider-bot ping emitting from one of the rooftops. Many activities, like the Hunter's cloaked blinds that overlook the Big Apple, lead to even greater challenges yet yield worthy rewards and new information about Marvel's greatest hunter, Kraven. Others will lead to a climactic showdown with Marvel villains not yet seen in this Spider-Man universe. The Spider Heroes have new AR tech in the lenses of their masks, providing a quick glimpse of activities already discovered, or helping locate new ones yet to be revealed. You can always refer to the upgraded Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app to quickly track nearby areas of interest. The app will also include incoming requests from those who call Marvel's New York home. Some will ask for either Spider Hero to help, while others, like the students of Brooklyn Visions calling upon Miles, will require you to put on the mask of a specific hero. All these activities, including crimes you stop from the game's various enemy factions, also now feed into the new District Progress system, which even provides more rewards and unlocks our brand new fast travel system. As you can see here, the PlayStation 5 and SSD means you can move across the city with very little downtime. Finally,
fast travel.
The more city you explore and the more activities you
really
complete,
nice.
the more ways you'll be able to customize your Spider Hero.
Seamless
This
fast travel.
Mastering additional combat abilities and traversal skills, acquiring and improving gadgets, upgrading through the new suit tech system, and of course, unlocking additional spider suits. And we're talking lots and lots of suits. Marvel Spider-Man 2 will feature over 65 suits from the comics, movies, and multiple original designs. And thanks to the all-new suit style system, you'll now have more than 200 different ways to outfit your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. On behalf of Insomniac Games, we couldn't be more excited about what this expanded city has to offer, and all the new ways you'll experience Marvel's New York. We look forward to seeing you swinging around in Marvel Spider-Man 2 when it launches October 20th, only on PlayStation 5.
I think I showed a lot. That was a lot of interesting info. Man, this game looks clean. Like, they cut as much fat as possible, which is really cool.
One year has passed since the end of the great conflict between Dana and Rena. And so, our journey continues.
There she is! Don't
Legend of Arise.
After her!
DLC?
The gang's all here. The hell she did? She's a monster!
The truth is that people will always doubt, hate, and reject. All differences must be erased. Once there are no differences, there will be...
On the Dawn DLC. That's pretty unusual for a Tales game, to have a story DLC.
What we call destiny is neither visible nor tangible, yet it is as certain as the collapsing and converging of the past and present. I called out to you and you came. The future is like a labyrinth. Every divergence is merely an inducement. There is only one real path. You and I are each other's destiny.
Hey, Beth Vegas! Having a great time?
Oh, foam stars.
Foam Stars Open Beta Party! The Foamtastic 4 vs 4 Party!
Spiky beats!
Use foam and knock out the opposition! 2 insanely fun game modes! Smash the star! Defeat the star player to win! Happy Bath Survival! Dominate the arena in teams of 2 with support from your allies on the outside. Eight unique characters hit the stage. Soa, Agito, Tonics, Jet Justice, Melty, the Baristador.
What are these names?
Penguin.
What are these goofy ass names?
We'll see you at the Foam Stars Open Beta Party.
Damn, PS5 only. Unfortunate. That would have been a funny beta to
We've
be
been
a part
having a
of.
blast with Foam Stars, and we can't wait for you to get your hands on it. The open beta kicks off later this month. Before we wrap up, Square Enix has one more update for us today. They're hard at work on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the ambitious follow-up to the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy VII Remake. Let's see what's in store for one of next year's most anticipated games.
Oh, that confirms that it's next year. I don't think anyone was doubting that,
ending.
though.
At least, that's what everyone's saying.
This sky, I don't like it.
Ready to fire, sir.
Welcome to the New World Order. Fire!
Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear that. Her rallying cry.
Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies.
We can overcome our fate.
Am I the same as these monsters? Am I even human?
Okay, we're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
Oh, Sephiroth, you say. So you heeded the call too, did you?
What are you talking about?
As you can see, your brothers down there are having a little get-together.
They're our best chance of finding Sephiroth.
It's on a segue.
Yeah. I ask because I suspect there's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
Sephiroth! Come on!
On me.
Oh god, it's so extra.
Look! Look!
Chocobo racing.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit.
A weapon?
Tutelary creatures, set only to appear when the planet is in grave danger.
Who dares disturb my slumber? It's upon us. The reunion. When worlds merge. I'm waiting, Cloud.
Man, it seems like they're really deviating from the original story. On 2 discs. Of course. Still can't fit it on 1 disc.
We hope you enjoyed that
If
new
you
look at Final
pre-order it,
Fantasy
you get the
VII
old
Rebirth.
game.
It's coming to PlayStation
That's
5 on
funny.
February 29th.
Oh.
And that's all for State
a
of
date.
Play. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
An actual date for Final Fantasy. God, their suits are so weird and funny. 10 suits if you pre-order. Jeez. '25th century suit. Alright. So that was State of Play. That was pretty cool. Did State of Play show any new games? No, I don't think they did. I don't think State of Play showed any new games. Did they? I think it was all updates on old games. Although I think the Nintendo Direct was the same. Like, they really didn't show a lot. There was a lot of updates and information about games, but there wasn't like, hey, this is a new game that coming out or anything like that. All right. Switch on over to Treasure Cruise. Get some treasure map runs in, because yesterday I basically did not get to any treasure map runs. I was just doing database update the entire day yesterday. I was so exhausted. How you doing, Kimix? The Spider-Man game looks really good. I think the tech and the, like, quality of life that they showed is really nice. Helldivers looks neat. It looks like Earth Defense Force, which I'm a big fan of. I like that game. I've never played them, but they always looked cool. And then the Nintendo Showcase, like, the updates to Mario Kart is just fun. Can never go wrong with some Mario Kart updates. I'm glad they didn't show any, like, Switch 2 stuff, because if they showed Switch 2 stuff, then people would just be asking for the Switch 2 already. But that means that Switch 2 is probably going to be, like, or whatever the sequel, the next console is for Nintendo. Whether it's called the Switch 2 or the Super Nintendo Switch or something like that. Whatever it's called. Looking forward to it. Iron int beneficial. I need a way to get orbs on this team. Like, I've been having trouble. Not free spirit. Don't have the dupes to get you. Could use some tablets on her. He just removes Special Bind. That is all she's there for. And Chain Boost. But I technically can get a Chain Boost. He's mostly there for the silence reduction. Is there any way I can squeeze silence reduction? Sanji Judge doesn't remove silence by any amount. It would have been nice if they did. Not even a support that does silence. Because I need... Yeah, I need to be able to remove silence on those two characters. I could use Zoro on an earlier stage and then use someone who reduces defense up, but then I still need someone to reduce. Really don't have a lot of options for removing Captain's silence, other than Kawamatsu. Kawamatsu is the only character that removes silence. It only boosts slashers, which wouldn't be horrible. That doesn't fix my team right now. It also only reduces 5 turns of it. I mean, alternatively, I could just throw a bunch of stat boosts on this team. Percent is probably my best bet. Yeah, silence reduction is almost always on the supported character, somehow. No or damage dealing or health cutting special. Delay, boost damage, and do end of turn damage. Final stage. Final stage. It's just wild that I barely have any matching orbs on this team. Because Raizo doesn't give himself any matching orbs. Like, none of my supports, or none of my sailors give me any matching orbs. Sanji and Judge is only there for, like, percent damage reduction. Or for the chain boost, which I really don't need. I could switch out Sanji Judge for someone who, like, gives me orbs. Or boost affinity. Don't have a huge amount of options. I could replace them with Koala. And then use Koala as a captain. Even as a sailor, it's not terrible. I don't think there's a way to get a chain multiplication. Be slightly less. Because, like, long term, this isn't going to be viable. I could do this. Boost chain multiplier, that's same as Koshiro. Yeah. What's your support or your sailor abilities? Nothing remarkable. A little bit lower boost, but and less damage on boss stage, but it should make the mini boss a little bit safer. Because I've been lacking in damage on that stage a lot. There's not even a point to me using Koala's special there. Other than getting a heal. It doesn't boost Raizo's affinity. The damage is much better. Yeah, Koala's special doesn't do anything. She's just there for a captain ability. Like, that's literally it. Yeah, and the damage on this stage is overkill. Like, at that point, yeah. Show me people who are boosted. I might be able to use their special. Princesses might actually be a better captain. Honestly, princesses are a better lead than Koala. And these guys have super tandem. Any three: Luffy, Zoro. I have Zoro. Nami, Usopp, Sanji. Okay, Zoro is where it stops. I don't have a Luffy. I don't have any other Straw Hats on that team. But that's fine. It'll give me a chance to use the princesses as a captain. Probably won't too often. What am I doing? I think I use both of this. Yeah, I do. Flop that. Don't I remove the... Oh, Koshiro removes it. That's right. I don't need to care about even. I have Gear 5 out. Oh hey, I hit 5 million. Nice. And I missed the secret spot. Always missing. Never hitting. Hey, Tisui. Welcome. So, I'm out of Big Mom friend captains. Have Kainu versus Ace is it good? They're decent, but they're not used that much. There's not many opportunities to use them. Place. I think there's any meaningful supports that I can put on. Really beneficial supports that I can throw on here. Yeah, reset anyways. I don't have Momo friend captains. Oh. Got X-Drake on here. How is that gonna screw me up? That should screw me up any. I should move Rezo to bottom row. Extended the... Okay, that's incorrect in the database. Yeah, I think if I move Rezo to the bottom row, this makes it... that would make it a lot better. Right, there's no, like, left side bind or something. So I can put Rezo on the bottom left, no problem. Even bottom right. As long as he's bottom row, that's all I care. Alright, let's see what I got from my 5 million ticket. Hopefully this 5 million is something good. Fingers crossed. Oh, I got ulti recently. Not great. Pipes, fighter powerhouse, okay, yeah. Which ticket was that? That was 5 million. So I still have 7 and 10 and 8. Right? I still have a couple. Might get lucky, who knows? Koala Robin on your 5 mil. Nice. They're really good. Them and Ulti Black Maria are really good. It's definitely worth having them. Like, they're not like Sengoku where they're mostly useless. Like, they actually have really good utility. You can squeeze them into a bunch of different kinds of teams and still get pretty good value out of them. Yeah, Sengoku's awful. Sengoku's entire batch is just a worse version of Pure 5 6+, which is hilarious. Years later, Sengoku still makes you mad whenever you see him. Yeah, V1 Sengoku is basically worthless. V2 is awful. Wild what they did to Sengoku. Worst part is he's part of the limited Sugafest ticket. Yeah. I feel like they always throw in like random legends that are just like, these are just terrible legends. Just so that way they're not like, oh, you're guaranteed to get something good eventually from the limited tickets. Yeah, I've gotten him like 4 times probably. But usually I get old legends. If I get something new, I'll get like the same thing 4 times. Like, I guess I'm getting Ulti and Hiyori a bunch lately. That's like the newest ones that I've been getting a bunch of dupes of. Ulti is meh. Ulti is decent for utility and PvE, and she's on the funny like fighter team in Rumble that some people use. That's not great, but Hiyori is significantly more useful because it's just full board Wano orbs, and that's pretty rare still. And strength units don't get many batches that are useful. Like, Kaido and Kanjuro is our first strength batch in a while. And Izo. Like, it's only recently that we've been getting strength characters. Yeah, like, ulti on the new Kaido could probably see some use if they need the utility or something like that. But like, yeah, there hasn't really been a good strength batch. Like, I wouldn't call that Boa Kizuna strength batch. I wouldn't call last year's Half Annie strength batch like good strength batch. And then before that was like yeah, there hasn't been an actual strength batch for a long time. But we're getting a bunch recently, so that's good. Now, if only Quick could get a proper batch and, like, other classes, rather than just Psy, Int, and Driven Free Spirit. Unfortunately, new Kaido, like all of the new batch and even the new Luffy, I don't think they're going to get used a lot outside of Kizuna and Super Kizuna. Like, it feels like a majority of their use is going to be but I mean, when there's really only 2 game modes, or 3 game modes in this game, Kizuna, Treasure Map, and Pirate King, then that's good. That some legends are good for Kizuna like that. It's just, I don't know. Might be decent for 150 Pirate King Adventure. I don't think they give enough utility for it. I think 6-star Gear 5 is better for Pirate King Adventure, and Strength and Powerhouse and Driven don't have a whole lot in I guess Driven has a lot of utility, but Strength doesn't. Because the damage you need for 150 Pirate King is not huge. Like, it's a decent amount, but it's not huge, and you only need to clear it once. And then you can just do the lower difficulty. have a question. What's up? Okay, let's see how this team works without bird boost. How do dual color units count towards Gear 5 6+ requirements? It's whoever's out. So whatever the letter is, like under, like next to their portrait right here, like how Momo has the Psi P next to his name. If you're using a dual unit, that changes depending on who's out. So whatever is currently out is what Gear 5 looks at. So it's not like you have to build a team with it, it's who is out in the team right now. If you were using like Law and Kid, and you had double Gear 5, you would need to have Kid out in order to count as the int character. And then once you use the special, they transform into the dual form, but they're still int. So it works out in that way. And that would work with like Bon Clay, right? If you could take Bon Clay into a Gear 5 team and then change him into whatever color you need. Strength, Dex, Quick, or int, or if you just want him to stay Psi, right? You could use Bon Clay to fill that slot. I didn't move Raizo. Stupid. One thing I told myself to do, move Raizo. Now you wish you had Bon Clay. You'll have a chance to get him. He's always on the treasure map banners, so he'll come around every month, usually. It would be nice if we had more options, more opportunities to get him, but... Oh, princesses don't let me use their special. They don't get enough cooldown reduction. Oh, no. Will I be pulling on the upcoming banners? I'll do a discount on the support. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to pull on the Super Suga. And you use the characters and all that stuff, because like support doesn't use boosters and stuff like that. Something is up with this fight, because sometimes I get paralyzed and sometimes I don't. Something is weird with this map, because I'm supposed to get paralyzed for 5 turns. Somehow it's reduced 2 turns. Something is weird, is like something janky is happening with that. Sometimes it goes to 0. Sometimes it goes to 2. I don't know why. Luffy's captain ability? No, Luffy doesn't remove paralysis. I just looked at that. Yeah, he doesn't reduce paralysis. No, this Luffy doesn't even reduce despair. He just boosts attack. That's it. And HP. Doesn't reduce any debuffs. Give effects, ability. I don't even have any supports on this team. Oh no, I do. Why is that not listed? Oh, because the treasurement planner doesn't list the... Okay, I see. Yeah, I was reading the treasurement planner and they don't list that captain ability. For whatever reason. Does the database list that captain ability? Yeah, he does. Okay, so it's just that my friend captain doesn't have paralysis reduction. That's what it is. They didn't level limit break the Luffy. Yeah, the database lists it. For some reason, the treasure map planner doesn't. They do base, limit break plus, and then level limit break, but only the base level limit break. Not the level limit break plus one. And also the database, technically they only have 2 captain abilities after level limit break. Yeah. Gotta fix that too. Okay, good to know. Now that I realize it. Can't believe how good this free-to-play Luffy is. Yeah, this Luffy... There's always, for some reason, Bandai always puts out a Luffy that is really, really good. That's free-to-play. Like, back in the day, it was the story mode Luffy, and then they gave him a super evolution, and then he was nuts. And then this Psy Luffy, when he first came out, was, like, pretty good. And then they gave him a super evolution, and then he got insane. So there's always a Luffy that they throw out. It's just a shame that they don't do good free-to-play units regularly. It's like once in a blue moon. Max level limit break is probably better than 90% of Legends as a captain. Especially without level limit break. Like, most Legends only get good with level limit break. And even then, most of them are, like, awful. Because they're just damage and healing, or damage and orbs, and that's all they are, or damage and cooldown. And they have nothing else going for them. What are my thoughts on Judge Sanji 6+? It doesn't feel like they changed anything. And the stuff that they did change, like, the only notable thing about them is their super swap, changing orbs, not the buffs you get out of it. Because, like, sure, getting a 1.4 chain multiplier is cool, rather than 1.25. But changing orbs is more important to me. And then the paralysis reduction in the special is also good. And, like, that's it. Everything else I don't care about. Because Powerhouse Legends... like, or Powerhouse doesn't really get, I don't know. Powerhouse is just in this weird spot where, like, Judge Sanji doesn't really give them anything that they need. Doesn't fill a need. But, like, nothing changed. It's like Whitebeard Marco. Nothing important about Whitebeard Marco changed. They have utility on their swap. Now they have more utility on their swap of the same utility. And it's also built into their special. So, they made them clunkier to use. Yeah, Super's swap is really not a fluid way of doing stuff, in my opinion. Like, Super Swap just doesn't feel right. It just ain't it. A couple of them not bad, but it slows down gameplay. Yeah. If Super Swap was something that you could charge without needing to swap, it would be better. But I don't want to use it automatically. Like, I want to be able to choose between whether or not I'm doing a swap or a Super Swap. I don't want it to be like, well, you filled out your bar, you have to Super Swap. You don't get a choice. Like, in that way, like, Luffy Yamato, I disliked because it's like, if you screw up by one turn, like, your entire team is, like, screwed up. So, it just gets weird. You can kill the boss without using every special. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't really need to use Barto special there. I think I'm safe. I can just let Burn kill it. And Luffy Yamato is 8 turns. Yeah, they should have been 6 turns. Like, I think 6 turns would have been sufficient for them. Because 8 turns is just like, we're never going to stall 8 turns, and you don't even get the opportunity to stall 8 turns in some fights. Unless they're boosted. Which is why booster meta is so annoying. It's like, boosters should help, but they should not be the only way. I don't mind booster meta when it's like, oh, you can use boosters, but you can also clear this completely without boosters. And that's what treasure map is. Like, you can't use a character who's not... I forgot to move Raizo again. I need to just move Raizo. Because it used to be like, oh, you don't have the new batch? That's fine. You can still, like, build a team that works. Kizuna is the least booster meta, but it's still, like... You're gonna have a hard time. Should probably do some science here. Kizuna is hard with Super Swap becoming a thing. Yeah, good luck trying to stall out a Super Swap in Kizuna, who's not boosted. Lead performer fight is cancer. Yeah, I had to change my team a little bit. I should be good until the end of treasure map now, though. Because the mini-boss fight is, like, really tanky for whatever reason, and you really... There's not a lot of good options to get orbs. Unless you use, like, Gear 5. There. Now I shouldn't have issues with damage. Ryza will be my powerhouse damage dealer. But yeah, I miss when treasure map was like, just bring your highest boosted characters and you'll be fine. I guess I could probably go on the chest path. Not that I really need anything from the chests. This one boosted just meant points. I mean, I don't mind that it's also like stats and cooldown and stuff like that. Actually, I think it's fine for stat boosting and stuff like that. But yeah, if you do like cooldown, then you're really like keeping people from using like older units. Why can't I see what the max level is of this character? Why is it that I have to go open this up to actually see, oh, this person level limit break their units? Like, it should just tell me level 99 out of 150 or something. Also really dumb how they reduce your super swap cooldown, but sometimes it's not enough. So like on this team I swap once, so that way I can have super swap on this stage just for fun. But if X-Drake comes in, he charges it to max, so then I don't have to swap. And then that changes who I have out, which could change like other specials and other elements of my team. And I don't think they care about that kind of stuff. Like, if OPTC was well thought out, I feel like that wouldn't happen. Because it used to also be that, like, when you get a secret stage on Treasure Map, they would give you a buff. Or was that just on Kizuna? That might have just been on Kizuna. Or they would, like, give you orbs or something like that. How old code conflicts with new ideas. I don't even think that's an old code, new ideas. I think that's just them being too lazy to work out, like, I don't know. I don't know. That's Kizuna. Yeah, I guess they only just would reduce your cooldowns in Treasure Map. Like, you could just charge the super swaps to max, and then I don't even need to think about it. I just do one swap for super swap. Make it consistent. Yeah, as long as you make it consistent, like, that's all that matters. Like, the point of One Piece Treasure Cruise is to remove RNG as much as possible, with the occasional, like, there's some cases where it's like, oh, randomized boss fights can work, but they don't always work. Always give 5 or always give it max. I would just say always give it max. Got a Momo, friend captains. Will evolving Gear 5 for free after using the skulls. What? Are we gonna get a free Gear 5 after evolving him? No. I don't think so. I think that was an Uta only thing because of the backlash from people not liking her art. How are you supposed to use both Gear 5s if you only have 8 skulls? You only need 5 skulls. You have to pull 2. Yeah. Hope you didn't feed your dupe. It was basically guaranteed to be a side grade. I don't think they would do what they did with Bullet, where he was a straight upgrade, ever again. Because it just makes them more money to do a side grade and encourage people to do 2. Side grades are dog shit. I mean, if the legend's already good. I just don't like 6 pluses that release a month after the legend releases. Because legends don't get 2 6 pluses unless they're Uta. Like, with level limit break, they had the opportunity to be like, okay, we're gonna release all side grade 6 pluses from now on. And then you could have the 6-star be good and better with level limit break, and then you could have a 6 plus do something completely different. And that would be cool. But they didn't do that. They're like, we're just gonna make it an upgrade, and it's gonna be a tiny upgrade, and then the level limit break is where the real upgrade is. Like, there's a million things Bandai could do to make new Legends and 6+s so much more interesting. But alright, let's see this story mode Straw Hat rare recruit. Stampede. And I must have missed a day of Rumble. Yay or nay for my account? For what? Oh, that's a dupe. So, kinda don't care. One way or the other. Most golds are gonna be gold for me. Unless they came out in the last like 2 months or 3 months. Like, I'm missing one of the Ezo batch units, and then one of the Gear 5 batch, missing Denjiro. But I think I've got most of the other ones. Hey, the tickets you giving me with the definite win. Thanks, man. I'll cherish them forever. How you wish you had Roger. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't just been like, new players get to be... Like, new players just get Roger, just like how new players get Odin. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. Odin is just okay. Roger is really useful. Odin used to be bad. Odin, when he released, was just straight up bad. Like, he only boosted strength characters as a captain. His Orb boost was just okay. And then they fixed him with the 6+. Roger is useful and is very useful. I miss when it was like Stampede. They were like, hey, here's Bullet. Guaranteed on the 7th multi-pull. And also all multi-pulls are 30 gems. And it wasn't just Bullet, they did Stampede Luffy too for the same thing. 7 multi-pulls, 30 gems per multi. And it was crazy. And people forget about that Sugo Fest on Global. Yeah, that was the Sugo Fest on Global. That was the rerun. But it was like a couple months after Bullet released. It was not that long. It was only like 3 months after Stampede on Global, because they did it at the same time as Japan or something like that. It was weird. They did the rerun on Global at the same time that Japan was getting the rerun. Like, it was a weird moment. But yeah, it only cost 210 gems for guaranteed Bullet. And it was like... Snake Man was 9 multi-pulls. 6+ Snake Man. Best legend in the game. Best Rainbow Legend in the game. Maybe not best legend. Best captain. Really good sub. Excellent. At least at that time period. Right, I don't think... Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna deny all of you guys. Because you're just friending me for my Zoro captain. Disgusting. And I think this guy is... I'm probably gonna lose another invite. Whatever. Doing 50 multis for guaranteed legends. Or they're just gonna remove guaranteed legends. Like, I don't know about you, but guaranteed legends are some of the most depressing things that they have in this game. Because it's 30 multiples. Like, if you don't get that legend in less than 30 multiples, it feels horrible to pull it on the 30th multipull, in my opinion. Like, when you're doing that 30th multipull and it shows up and the +1, like, that's just depressing. Like, it is ridiculous. So, alright. That's it. I'm out of stamina on treasure map. People are not elated to get to the banner legend at that point. Yeah, at that point, give me like 4 copies of the banner legend. So. Yeah, I'm gonna call it, because mostly out of treasure map stamina. 5 push-ups before we go. lost a lot of weight. I've lost like 25 pounds. Switch it to say 10, because 10 is not too bad. Righty. Well, thanks everyone for coming out. Appreciate it. What you gonna say that? Right now. Post Milby. He's playing Liza P. Thanks everyone for coming out. Hang out with Milby. Liza P is a Souls-like, Souls-inspired game. Fun. Everybody. See you.